1978 VW bus. We're sitting in my 1978 VW bus. This is actually a panel van or a delivery van, which is a Type 2 version that didn't have any rear seats or rear windows, as you'll see in a few moments. Also known as a Combi in different parts of the world. The bus is kind of named a bus because it's cab front, which means the driver is actually sitting on the front wheels. So that adds a nice dimension when you're driving. That's an unusual feeling as you make a turn left or right, that the wheels are underneath you and you kind of get pulled in and out of the turns. This bus has its original motor as identified on its birth certificate from Germany. It's an air-cooled 2-liter Type 4 engine. It has the Bosch L-Jetronic fuel injection, and it's originally from Canada. So an interesting thing about it is that it has only kilometers per hour on the speedometer. So you have to kind of be able to do some math while you drive it to determine what your miles per hour are, as well as your odometer. Two very interesting features about this van is that it actually has a factory Eberspacher BA6 heater, which is a factory German booster heater, and that's tucked underneath the van. It's kind of a large pancake, and it's basically a blast furnace that runs off of the fuel in the fuel tank, and it works really well. It keeps the whole van toasty warm. This particular van also has an aftermarket air conditioning system from I.C.E. ICE that was installed. There's the button for the aftermarket heater. This van has spent the last 10 years of its life as part of a fleet of plumbing vans in a plumbing company here in Chicago. So it made, just the daily calls and all kinds of weather. Right now, since I've purchased it, it's kind of retired. It's just having fun. So I'll show you the bare bones interior, the engine, how you can access the engine from above. And I'll also show you, maybe you'll see some of the ghost lettering that's still on the actual bus. This is a view from the front seat to the back. So you can see there's no windows here. It's just metal. This is the access panel for the rear engine that I'll show you from the outside door. There's no seat headrests in this car. You do have a headliner in the front portion, so everything in the front cab is the same as any other VW van. There's the cab front design sitting on the wheel, door panel. Coming around to the engine. See that? It's the original Bosch L-Jetronic 2.0 liter air-cooled engine. Underneath the rear hatch, we have this interesting access panel that has a top access to the engine as well. Sliding door. We have open access to the inside of the bus. If you look carefully underneath, you'll see the air conditioning components, the compressors, and the sub-compressor. Just take a quick far distance walk around the whole van. originally pastel white. This is hyacinth blue, which is a Mercedes Sprinter van blue, which was the color that the plumbing company had painted it to match their other vans. I like it just the way it is. It's a great fun, great addition to my little fleet of cars. Let's start it up. Take a walk back there and peek at the engine running. All right, we're going to leave this parking lot